Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know what you like. And now, something completely different.
So then yesterday, 2 days ago, we talked about the McDonald's CEO being a loser, calling his food a product and barely taking a bite out of it. He looked like kind of a health freak. And then you had the Burger King CEO that had kind of daddy energy, taking a bite out of his burger. Well, now we got the Wendy's CEO chiming in, which he needs to shut his ass. Because by 9 p.m., all of the Wendy's stuff trying to make food. Say what you want about McDonald's or Burger King, but until the very end, the food tastes fresh. If you get a crispy chicken sandwich, which is now like $2.99, and remember when it was 99 cents? Remember I could fill myself up for $10, but also would have a stomach ache in the morning if it was late at night with munchies. Literally, he should not be throwing shade. Your food is terrible. So here is the Wendy's CEO.
Battle between McDonald's and Burger King is heating up because Wendy's just...
And what's weird, I don't mean to interrupt it. It's so weird. All the CEOs look alike. They all got their Just for Men hair, and they got a grease back like Gavin Newsom.
entered the ring.
Hi, I'm Pete. I thought I'd come down to our kitchen here at Wendy's to try a Baconator today.
I'll try a Baconator today. And our food will be really stale because we don't have food past 9 p.m.
Of course, we're starting with our Wendy's square patty.
Oh, yeah, the square patty. How impressive. I don't care what size or what shape it is. Just make it affordable.
Fresh, never frozen beef. Absolutely nothing better.
Oh, yeah, I love that fresh, never frozen thing. I don't believe that. There's something about that I don't believe.
Oh, of course, you got to have a Frosty with a burger. Is this set up today?
Throwing a little shot at McDonald's.
Oh, wait. Our machines are always working. I've been waiting for this all day. Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef.
God, these CEOs think they're getting each other. They're all the same person.
Our Applewood smoked
They take all the money and then make all the prices high and barely pay their employers. Shut your ass.
bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill.
I don't understand the square thing. I've never, who cares? What the, wow, it's a square. You know what? It could be shaped like a rectangle. And if it was cheaper, I would go.
Amazing. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, he barely took a bite too, bro.
That's a burger.
No, you go to Bar Louie for a burger or your local dive bar.
This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be.
Wow, they're nerds, bro. This is sad. They're all rubbing it in our face, too, because their prices are ridiculous. I think it's bad. Shut up. We're just going to get this out of the way. Dealing with Logan Paul is like putting HPV cream on your wart. You just got to get it over with. All right. Here's Tom Brady calling out Logan Paul, calling him a bitch.
And that's what Logan Paul is. He's an entertainer. I mean, he has shown a lot of skills in those combat sports, but to actually have the skills, he's a football? I don't know. I just don't know.
I love when people say I sound like Gronk. I don't know what.
I'm not this guy. Come play with the big boys. You're lucky you won't get hit.
So there's that video. I don't know why the algorithm had to beep out the word bitch. I'll fix it for them. Bitch, 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 bitch. And then here's Logan Paul and that other guy on his podcast talking, that little kiss ass. He's the Galvin of the show. Here is Logan Paul talking about it. Because he's such a tough guy. Because when I think of a tough guy, I think of a guy who's in rigged fights and did a video about his suicide forest. Oh, yeah, it's a real tough guy.
I also just got word that the football game is indeed now in Los Angeles.
No way.
The flag football game is now in Los Angeles. I mean, look, let's be honest. I'm still going to score that touchdown and beat Tom Brady's ass.
I don't know why he's such a douche. Like, Jake Paul's a douche, but he's like a marketable douche. Logan Paul is just insufferable. You're a douche, bro. No wonder you're from Cleveland. You're a punk ass.
Wouldn't be surprised if I throw hands with Tom Brady on the field in LA.
Oh, you're so tough. Let's get assault charges to prove how tough I am. Show your ass.
During that flag football game. I'm not kidding.
There's a lot of drama.
Dude, trust me, dude, Tom Brady does not want to throw hands. Also,
you don't want to throw hands. What have you accomplished? You're in a rigged thing called the WWE. And I know you put your body out there. I'm not taking that away from you, Logan. And I know you're a good marketer. But Tom Brady actually did something called the NFL.
There's a clip of him out there of him calling me a him and Gronk.
Why is all the algorithm beeping it? I'll say it, bitch.
Going back and forth. Tom Brady calling me a
You are one. You waited until the next day to call him out after he made fun of you. You didn't say it to his face, so he's repaying the favor, you punk.
To Gronk of all people, who I beat up all of his brothers back to back.
Okay, but you didn't beat up Gronk. Steven and the rest of them, they're just muscleheads like you. That's different. You didn't beat Gronk, the best tight end ever. Who's gone a lot of tight ends.
To back.
Oh, is this your
literally in a
Oh, shut up, Mike, whatever your kiss-ass name is. You don't even have any talent.
boxing ring? The Gronks lined up, and I.
Okay, but you're talking about the brothers. You're not talking about Rob. Talk about the actual guy in the video, not the Nepo babies.
I beat them up back to back to back. Guess who didn't step in there to prove himself? Mr. Gronk himself.
Because he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to stoop to your carny circus vibe. You're a loser, bro.
And yet they're calling me a.
God, you're insufferable. I just want to face slap you.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, WrestleMania in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's where it's totally not staged. You should do like background fighting like in 2008 with Kimbo Slice on YouTube.
Man,
I don't know what to say, you know.
Man, we're crazy. I mean, whoever wants to step up, you know, because it's a lot of talk. And
A lot of talk.
by the way, like, you know, when it comes to
being a bitch, I'm one.
football, like I said, I think it's cute.
Are you serious? Like, I know he's doing a good job of getting talked about because no one's really talked about him unless he's kissing ass like Brianna Chicken Fry. But at the same time, it's like, bro, are you out of your mind?
I think it's cute.
Bro, don't do this.
I do think it's cute.
Even Mike's like, say yes. Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time. You're nothing more than a creatine-filled Nepo baby moron.
If any of the football players want to fight, we can see what happens.
Wow, he's so tough. You know he's going to go like, oh, I can't. If it actually gets scheduled, he'll be like, I can't do it. I got my kid's class. Even though she's one.
What football?
I got parent-teacher conference.
What football players would straight up beat his ass?
Not a single
name
one.
Name one.
Not
Ray Lewis.
a single one.
He'd bring a white coat.
All that, bro.
I would put any amount of money that you could put. DK
Metcalf?
Not a single football
He's a
player
big
could
dude?
beat me in a boxing match.
I honestly, I'm starting to realize I think he's half kidding. Because he can just hide in his mansion in L.A.
Miles Garrett. That is on God.
Miles.
You think you can beat Miles Garrett? Are you insane? The dude goes like 100 miles per hour every day.
Garrett? Miles Garrett?
I would throttle Miles Garrett.
This has to be a bit. I swear to God.
Miles Garrett. I will bet you Why did we choose him?
All right. Because he's a punk. And he's a big musclehead that just broke the sack record. He'd sack it in the ground, bitch.
It could be any name.
I'm done. He's a moron. Just a Nepo baby douchebag. Oh, yeah. Back to life. Back to reality. Hi. How are you? You doing good? This is Happy Hour. Today's show is going to be out of control. You're going to love every second of it. Oh, it is.
Hey, you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. This is Eric Zane. I don't know these two people, but I know they're fucking assholes. Mike Calta and Rover, suck my dick for what you did to Ryan.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Mike Calta.
of the world famous, only in Tampa, Mike Calta show. I love to backstab people. If it's Brent or the other Brent that I claimed to mentor and then threw him under the bus for being in a dress, or my good friend Spanish or Ryan Hoppe, I'm a backstabber. I like when people work under me, but when they have aspirations to do other things in life, I pretend I'm not like another version of Bubba. But I'm just Bubba 2.0. Frankly, if there was a way to describe my personality, it's like when you listen to an audiobook and you have it at half speed. I'm a half-speed Bubba the Love Sponge. And anyway, you are listening to a show that is the future of radio, even though I'll deny it, and even though I talk bad about him, because I told him that if he had to go somewhere else to further his career, I had his back, and then I backstabbed him. Anywho, you're listening to Happy Hour with the guy that I secretly miss, but frankly, I will never say because I'm a fake mafia tough guy that loves my wife. You're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Hey guys, you ready for Sporkle or Redneck Bingo? We'll do the same bits over and over. Or you can listen to Happy Hour where it's actual original content.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
Oh, yeah. How are you? 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Don't know why I started with an F. But we can't begin this show on this Friday, this Saturday Eve, without playing this.
I know you don't smoke weed.
What is it?
I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Ryan, your impersonation of the Joe Show was hilarious. That show is so douchey, and he comes off like such an insufferable brat. I don't know what you're talking about. I got them to do that liner for me. Next comment. Ryan, thank you for saying what everybody in Fresno thinks about Rene Campos. The guy is absolutely, positively out of his mind. We got a comment here from San Francisco. Ryan, this is about my other show, the Hammer and Hank Show. Ryan, I absolutely love your chemistry between you and Hammer and Hank. You definitely have something going. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. We've recorded 44 episodes. That's more than most podcasts. All right, Ryan. This is me slapping myself across the face. Wake up. Stop stuttering like the song with Joe and Mystical. Stutter, stutter. All right, I'm good. right, what do we want to talk about today? I was debating about taking a day off, but I think I'm going to take tomorrow off. Unless there's like breaking news, then I'll make a reel about it. But I wanted to hang out with you guys today. All right. Since it's what's going on at the top of the world, we have to talk about it. It's time for Britney news.
Yeah, live from the bird. Yeah, you know where to go. Hoppy out, Britney news part 2. 6ix9ine ran Big Mike, big rating. Talk wild about sex, love dating. St. Pete, sun signal hit the equator. Local boy talk like a global narrator. Cat lame Luna on the grill, she a queen. Her on the board, her on the screen. Free this free that, y'all fell for the plan. Ain't spun by the soups, not the fans. Britney news is back, crap crazy, crazy. Y'all got played and the story got hazy. They sold you a script, y'all called it a cause, but the cash came first, he just gave them applause. Britney news is back, crap crazy. For real, they wrote the whole time, y'all called it amazing. Turn that dial, Hoppy cut through the scam. Worldwide show, but he talk like fam. Yeah, throwback joints in the cut, we vibing. Now we dive deep in the lies they writing. Teen idols push like perfect angles. Every tabloid angle, all triangles. Spin till the truth look fake. Whole fan base baked like a birthday cake. You were hashtags, merch, and a wristband. They were private jets, you were quicksand. Britney news is back, crap crazy, crazy. Y'all got played and the story got hazy. They sold you a script, y'all called it a cause, but the cash came first, you just gave them applause. Britney news is back, crap crazy. They wrote the whole plot, y'all called it amazing. Turn that dial, Hoppy cut through the scam. Worldwide show, but he talk like fam. Who you trust? Them odds. Who you love? Her a buzz. You know on the left, pockets geek that real. If it sound too clean, then it ain't that real. From the Bay to the Bay, at Tokyo, same old game, it's a different show. Britney news is back, crap crazy, crazy. Y'all got played and the story got hazy. They sold you a script, y'all called it a cause, but the cash came first, you just gave them applause. Britney news is back, crap crazy. They wrote the whole plot, y'all called it amazing. Turn that dial, Hoppy cut through the scam. Happy hour worldwide, spill talk like fam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 856-49-HOPPY. When I saw the news yesterday, Britney Spears got a DUI. It was the most unsuspecting thing ever. I don't understand how these rich celebrities don't have personal drivers. I don't know why you would put yourself and everyone at risk on the road. Oh, wait, that's right. She's crazy. She thinks she's above the law. She thinks she's better than everybody and that her crap don't smell, even though she's known for farting behind the scenes. So it did not surprise me. All right, I have like 12 headlines here about Britney, so we got to just get this over with. First of all, you want to hear the dispatch audio? I bet it's funny when you pull over Britney Spears. Can you imagine, like, you're just driving and you see this crazy woman just speeding down the block, and all of a sudden you realize it's Britney. And I bet a lot of people were probably nicer to her than, like, if I was the one that got a DUI. You know what I mean? But a lot of people feel bad for her. But at some point, you have to want to improve as a person. You can only go so far and say, oh, she needs to be released. And we'll talk about it in a second, but the Free Britney movement's even turning on her, which back when I was on the radio in Tampa, I even called out the Free Britney movement, and it was very unpopular. But here is the dispatch audio. Let's see what this is like. She drives a black sedan?
And driving with no taillights.
Of course she'd have no taillights.
483, I copy. I'm in the area eastbound at Cooner. Can you attach my please?
83 in the area. For more parking, it's 22-103 northbound 101 from Rancho Road, a black BMW sedan, in and out of lanes and near TC's, now speeding.
She must have been having a mental breakdown.
Clear on a 2016 BMW convertible out of LA.
I don't know why she's not just driving around in a convertible, man. If I had her money, I would want to have a personal driver. I would never want to drive in LA. I don't even want to drive in general.
7-5 copies. The second unit you recovered. Go ahead.
I did. You can tell this cop's kind of excited.
I copy. Southbound 101, number 2 and 3 closed.
All right, so they're just giving away the cop numbers. So there's that. What else do we have here? Britney Spears took a field sobriety test and is suspected of having drugs and alcohol in her body. She was driving at a high rate of speed at 8:48 p.m. on a Wednesday. This was in Thousand Oaks, California. It has not said what controlled substances there is. Here's what I love. This is my favorite thing. The media has been doing this since day one. So she has a million songs. Hit Me Baby One More Time. Oops, I Did It Again. Lucky. They will always say The Toxic Singer, because that's one of her songs. I think it's about K-Fed or Timberlake. It says, since then, the toxic singer, in quotations, has sought mental health treatment through multiple rehab stints. Like, there's any other song you could say, but because she actually is toxic, it's a play on words. That always cracks me up. They never say, the singer that did Lucky. I remember at one point I wanted to have a daughter and I wanted to name her Lucky. Mm-hmm. And do you feel bad for Britney? Let me know. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. And I guess her inner circle is hoping for treatment, not jail. Which, honestly, I think that would be better off. We all know she's not going to get jail. Because she actually ended up going to the hospital afterwards, and people are saying she is long overdue for changes in her life. And because of that change, she ended up deactivating her Instagram. I tried to tag her last night. Mm-hmm. I bet she gets tagged a lot. And it says right here, this is also something that happened this past week. Britney Spears has been granted a permanent restraining order against the Louisiana man after her security team said he showed up at her LA home. So pretty much she's dealing with a lot. She got stalkers. Mm-hmm. But she always brings it upon herself. That's why it's hard to feel bad for her, is because, like, I know she had a bad time growing up, and I get it. But I think she maybe never should have been out of that conservativeship. And her first husband, Jason Alexander, says, don't rush to judgment. Here's the funny part about Jason Alexander. For the longest time, the name of the guy, Jason Alexander, is also the name of the guy that played George on Seinfeld. And growing up, I thought she was married to George from Seinfeld, and I only found out recently it was a different Jason Alexander. And we'll get to the Free Britney comment in a second from the Free Britney movement. But here is Sam Asghari, her ex, talking about it. Mm-hmm.
Before I let you go, and thank you for being so generous with your
This is him on News Nation. He was originally talking about Iranian war.
time. I do have to ask you about Britney Spears, your ex, back in the headlines today because of this DUI arrest.
I feel like when she left Sam, I feel like Sam tried his hardest. A lot of the Free Britney movement tried to blame Sam because the Free Britney movement's a bunch of morons. I think they tried to blame Sam, but I think Sam was good for her. And then she cheated on him with, like, the maid.
Last night. A, were you surprised to see that news? And B, what would your words to her be right now?
You know, my focus has been on the Iran situation because this was
he wants nothing to do with it.
Such a huge situation that basically deserved my full attention. And
he's pretty much saying a war overseas from my people is a little more important than my ex who doesn't take care of herself at all.
As it goes in my past, you know, I cannot skip the past. I celebrate the past. And
me too, dude.
I think everybody makes mistakes and everybody deserves privacy. You know, if we learn from history, we have to understand the press could hurt somebody recovering from.
Yeah, that's pretty much him calling out the media for trying to ruin her life.
A situation like this, but I'd like to stay focused on the situation because it is bigger than everything right now. And
he's pretty much saying, yeah, the war overseas is a little more important than this. Mm-hmm.
And I'm fully responsible to be focused on that.
Yeah, he wants nothing to do with Britney. Let me see here. What do we got here? Britney Spears arrest. Here's the news headline from one of the news sites right here.
Oh, happy hot topic.
Oh, God damn it. They got the freaking music in it. So sick of this. So sick of the news. Because if people are listening for the first time, I can't play copyrighted music. Let me see if I can skip over this.
Erratic braking, swerving, and driving with no taillights.
Unfortunate and completely inexcusable. That's how Britney's own rep described her DUI arrest, adding, hopefully this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Britney's life.
The problem is, I don't think Britney wants to do it. I don't think she cares. She thinks she's above the law. And frankly, she kind of is.
My philosophy is just take each day at a time.
That's from 2013.
Maybe they have her considering getting to some kind of treatment program as it pertains to drugs or alcohol, and then go back to the prosecutor's office and say she was going through a difficult time. Is there any way we can get her a reduced charge so she can avoid the serious consequences associated with the DUI conviction?
The CHP tells us it was a combo of a drug and alcohol arrest.
I wonder if she was pilled up.
And here's ET's timeline of Britney's dramatic night. Around 8:45, the singer reposted this video wearing heavy black eye makeup and purple lingerie.
Yeah, she's always dancing. It's very uncomfortable.
She was pulled over less than an hour later at 9:28 p.m.
Yeah, she definitely has the pilled up eyes.
Black BMW sedan, in and out of lanes, is now speeding. Circle out of LA.
Britt was then reportedly taken to a nearby hospital for a blood draw. The possible reason?
What a blood test can do is test not just for alcohol, but prescription medication and things like that.
At 3:02 a.m., Britney was booked here at the Moore Park Sheriff's Station.
I wonder what it's like here at the Moore Park Sheriff's Station. You probably get a lot of like domestic abuse and other type of terrible crimes. And then walks in Britney Spears.
Reportedly emotional and crying during the process.
I would assume.
She was finally released at 6:07 a.m. Britney's BMW was impounded, page 6, with a shot of it at a nearby tow yard. Her court date is May 4th.
All right, so there's that. And then let's hear from her rep.
Happy hot topic!
Britney Spears has been released after being arrested by California Highway Patrol in Southern California, according to Ventura County online records. The singer was taken into custody around 9:30 p.m. on March 4th per the records, which also indicate that her car was towed. She was released at 6 a.m. the following morning, the Ventura County Sheriff's Office confirmed to Access Hollywood. She is first due in court on May 4th. Though the documents do not reveal why Spears was arrested, authorities told Access that she was taken in on suspicion of DUI. Access Hollywood has reached out to Spears for comment.
They reached out. Okay. Someone out there that works in journalism that's listening, please explain to me, why would you want to say you reached out for comment and didn't hear back? It doesn't make you look good.
Comment. NBC News obtained a statement from the pop star's representative, which read, quote, "This was an unfortunate incident that is completely inexcusable. Britney is going to take the right steps and comply with the law, and hopefully this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Britney's life."
Here's the thing. We're not hearing it from Britney. We're hearing it from her rep. So it's hard to believe.
Hopefully, she can get the help and support she needs during this difficult time.
So there's that. And okay, here's how we'll end Britney news. All right. So when I was on 102.5 The Bun, I did a rant when they were doing a free Britney event in downtown Tampa, or downtown St. Pete. And Hot 101.5 was there. And it was a whole, oh my God, Britney Spears needs to be released, blah, blah, blah. And back then, I was saying that she was crazy. And a lot of people didn't like it. Even one of my friend's exes that was obsessed with Britney, and I wish her the best, kind of. They all thought I was insane. But Britney's crazy, dude. She needs a lot of help. And I don't think she ever should have been freed. But hey, I was the bad guy back then. What did I know? So, the Free Britney movement, there was the documentary that was on FX. And it was all of that. Well, what happened is one of the main proponents of the Free Britney movement, Jessica, who used to go by the handle Reality TV3 on TikTok, had this to say about how she regrets contributing to the Free Britney movement.
Your reaction when you saw the news this morning that Britney had been arrested for DUI?
I can't really say I was surprised or shocked, unfortunately, but of course it was concerning.
Yeah, this is those people that they claimed they cared about Britney, but all they talked about was Britney. And the thing that I did not like about the Free Britney movement was When there was nothing to talk about with Britney, they claimed they wanted her to be free and they cared about her. But then when she would go away, they would debate about where she is. Leave her alone.
You say concerning why? Why did you find it?
Just because of what's happened or what we've been seeing since, she got out of this conservatorship.
But you guys wanted her out of it. It's your fault.
It's really sad. I think that, at first I was very supportive.
Yeah, you regret it. You wanted the clout. Everybody in 2021 and early 22 was about it. You wanted to be famous, and you used somebody you claimed to care about.
Of the Free Britney movement, I thought that she deserved her autonomy and her freedom, just like everyone else. And then when it ended, we started to see things that sort of made me think, okay, maybe this isn't as black and white as I thought it was.
Duh! If you honestly thought that she should be released, you're stupid. I'm sorry.
And there's a reason why the conservatorship was put in place.
That's what we've been saying since day one to people with common sense. But you guys love the clicks. You guys love the attention.
Just based on her life that she was posting on social media,
Yeah,
dancing with the knives and all kinds of things like that. It really just made me pause and think like, okay, something is not right here.
Why would you think she had no right to not be in a conservatorship? Why would you think she was normal? You guys are just embarrassed now because you begged and begged the world to free her. And then when she got free, she came off like a moron. That is a you problem. It's honestly pretty embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
Why the conservatorship was put in place? Just based on her life that she was posting on social media, dancing with the knives and all kinds of things like that. It really just made me pause and think like, okay, something is not right here.
Was that the first thing for you, the dancing with the knives?
Not necessarily. I think just the weird videos in general.
The videos were weird before she got released. You're just embarrassed.
I feel like they got a little more bizarre than they were while she was in the conservatorship.
You don't say.
But the dancing with the knives and everything like that was just the icing on the cake for me.
I think her parents are terrible, but what if her parents are the best parents ever? And we just are all siding with Britney back 5 years ago.
What kind of help do you think she needs?
I think that the conservatorship is what she needed, not necessarily having her father in charge of it. I don't think it should be anyone in her family, but maybe someone, outside of her family and friends.
But now you say it because you got proven wrong. You weren't saying this a half a decade ago.
Friends, but I think that she definitely needs some kind of treatment and some kind of conservatorship, however that might be.
Well, I'm glad you at least admitted it.
Do you feel any, this word is going to sound maybe a little too strong, but any responsibility for the path?
At least the woman admitted it.
Path that Britney's life has taken since the conservatorship was dissolved.
I think so, in a way, because there's...
Oh, I was so influential.
There were so many of us that wanted this and were doing everything we could, to get her out of...
You were living a parasocial relationship.
This conservatorship and get her free, and then it's just been a downward spiral.
You don't say. That's how we'll end that discussion. Her whole life's been a downward spiral. President Trump fired Christine Noem. But I thought he was a good guy. He did the whole, you fired. Real Housewives of New York, Erin Litchie, is fighting her former management company over money. I feel like all those Real Housewives women don't make the best decisions. Bad Baby, a.k.a. Cash Me Outside, and LaVon were seen shopping for lingerie. Yeah, I don't like that she's with him. The latest with the Zendaya and Tom Holland wedding rumors, they are as happy as a clam, that's the quote. And I guess they got married in San Francisco. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching Tom Holland plow Zendaya. Eva Mendes turned 53 years old. 52. Christ. I don't know if you guys are aware. I love me a cougar. Oh, sure. Jessica Simpson chose to keep her $17 million mansion in her divorce. It's got to be nice. Although you know that house is soulless. Former Louisiana Mayor Misty Roberts, the one that had sex with her son's friend, has to be a sex offender. So now everyone knows where she lives. Nicki Minaj's sister and Stefan Diggs' mom attended Cardi B's show. You know, they were going around hoping that people would recognize them. And, hey, look who's here. I actually had a dream about him. I can't stand Gavin Newsom. I think he's absolutely insufferable. I think sometimes he makes good points about Trump and the Republicans, but he doesn't have skeletons in his closet. And I guess he tweeted out "gone but not forgotten" and had an in memoriam, Christy Nome 2025, 2026. It's just nauseating when he goes on Jimmy Kimmel and everybody kisses his ass. Bruce Johnston from the Beach Boys says he's finally going to retire. He says that, but then you got to face death. Ryan Lochte was accused of cheating on his wife, and he shared DMs with this woman claiming that it proves he didn't do anything. He started off with, "I wouldn't mind seeing you there." And the woman goes, "You're a married man." And he goes, "Haha, no, I'm not. You didn't know we're going through the divorce right now. I don't know anything. I just assumed you guys were separated for a bit. Haha, no divorce. You want that for sure? That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Yeah, for sure. We both wanted this for a bit now. Divorce is so hard with kiddos," is what the girl says. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about is the kiddos. Kids are resilient and God really covers them. It's not easy. Yeah, very, very true. That's the woman pretty much saying, "Ryan Lochte, I ain't into you." This story is kind of interesting. An NCAA basketball coach is in trouble with being a pimp. All right. The men's basketball program at California State University, Bakersfield, is at the center of a wild scandal after a former player turned coach was accused of running a multi-state pimping operation while working at the school. Authorities say Kevin Mays, an ex-player for the Roadrunners, who later joined the staff as an assistant coach, is facing 11 criminal and misdemeanor charges, including pimping, after an anonymous email. The P-I-M-P. I don't know what you heard about me. You can't get $1 out of me. Whatever the lyric is, I'm a P-I-M-P. Let's see what we got right here. Here's Queen Latifah discussing the fact that people thought she was dead right here.
Happy hot topic.
It's me, Latifah. I'm 100%. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, we can't lose our Queen Latifah. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Queen Latifah assuring fans she's alive and well after the internet claims she died.
I got 3 weeks to live? Are you me? I can't believe what you're doing on the internet. Let's see.
Man, she needs to learn about levels. Do you hear how quiet it is?
On the internet.
Some of these people, I know I'm an audio guy. Some of these videos, the music is way too loud. Drives me absolutely nuts. What do we got here? Lisa Rinna is saying that Diane Warwick was the meanest person she's ever met. I think Lisa Rinna ain't no saint either. And Bianca Censori was seen unrecognizable. That's Kanye West's wife and now wife, the one he goes back and forth with, the one that he had naked on the red carpet, the one that looks like Kim. And it's because she had clothes on. Here's an interesting video. This is Jaden Alex, and he walks in on Blueface asking their son if he is gay. So so Blueface is shaving this kid's head, and then the dad walks in.
No, because I don't want to.
They like you?
I don't want to.
Do they have a crush on you?
No.
Again, this audio is terrible. What is this? National Terrible Audio Day? That was absolutely riveting. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's just because I went to a radio trade school, so I know about audio, but it's like, what are we doing? Here is The View arguing over the Iran war.
You keep calling this like an undocumented attack, that you don't agree with the war, and illegal, unconstitutional. So did you believe it was illegal in April of 2011 when the
That's a good point. You don't want to argue it, Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Office of Legal Counsel memo stated from President Obama that the president has constitutional authority to direct the use of military force in Libya because he could reasonably determine that such use of force was in the national interest prior. Congressional approval was not constitutionally required to use military force in these operations. Where were you then?
Yeah, let's hear what this woman has to say.
Complaining.
Sonny Hostin.
I agreed. Well, I wasn't on this show then.
No, but
yeah, but you were alive. You ain't 15.
Personally, would you have stood against that?
I was at home complaining. No, I wasn't complaining because the Office of Legal Counsel was involved. And the Office of Legal Counsel...
This came after.
But the Office of Legal...
Man.
Legal Counsel is the office in the Department of Justice, because I worked at the Department of Justice.
Oh, did you really?
That reviews these things and makes legal determinations. This president doesn't go through the Office of Legal Counsel.
Well, that's not a bad point.
This president does not go to Congress. Congress has the power to to approve wars. This Congress has the power of the purse. This president is acting more like a king.
I agree. You know what I do? I return. I discuss The View. I have to play my favorite clip from The View.
Hey, Stewie, 3 o'clock. Time for The View. No, not again! Let me out of here! I can't watch another second!
856-49 Hoppy. Tony Gonzalez, a congressman, not the one of the greatest underrated tight ends of all time. He had an affair with his staffer, but he claims that God forgives him. Here's the problem with religion is people will purposely sin and then go, oh yeah, but God's going to forgive me. Let's hear what this moron says.
No, very, very direct, Pags. I made a mistake, and I had a lapse in judgment.
Oh, yeah, you know, when I was going in and out, that was a judgment lapse.
And there was a lack of faith.
Oh, yeah, faith.
And I take full responsibility.
Oh, that's good.
For those actions.
Because you're the one that pulled down your pants.
Since then, I've reconciled with my wife, Angel.
Oh, yeah, she's a real angel.
I've asked God to forgive me, which he has.
Oh, yeah, he totally is up there like, yeah, Dad, it's fine. Cheat on your wife. You notice not the first time.
And my faith is as strong as ever.
You know what should happen? Your faith should lead you to resigning.
When you make mistakes like this, you know, it
brings you a lot of pleasure, a lot of hedonism.
Never easy. It humbles you, but it's important to kind of work through it all.
And thank God.
You know, I look forward to the ethics committee starting an investigation. Oh
yeah, look into it. I had a lot of fun plowing her.
I appreciate the opportunity to
shut up,
to be able to provide all the facts and all the details that lead to exactly what occurred in the entire situation.
One of the facts is I needed a rhino pill.
You know, very, very.
There you go. Oh, God forgives me. Here's the deal. God's not real. Here's Crip Mac talking about his viral fight with Dean the Great.
Hey, what up? Cut named Dean on what?
Dean.
Cut squabble back to all neighborhood Crip.
I'm so glad Crip Mac's out of prison. I miss this stupid voice of his. He sounds like a mix of Billy Madison and Bubba the Love Sponge.
It cussed so hard on neighborhood Crip, they stopped it on her. I just knew I was going to put her out on her. And let me tell you this.
Who's they? Who stopped it?
Well, pretty much Lena.
Where did that word "cuh" come from? Cuh.
Oh.
And people out there.
Lena came out, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. I feel stupider for listening to that. Yet I provided it, so maybe I'm the problem. Little Dirk's daughter prank called him by saying she told someone he's in protective custody.
I'm waiting on my dad to call because I'm about to do that prank on him and say he's from the PC unit. So, yeah, stay tuned. I was just actually about to tell you something, too. I was waiting for you to call.
What's going on?
So, there's this new girl in my school, right?
Yeah.
her contact on the phone is dad jail. That's sad.
And so, like, she was like, oh, yeah, my dad's in jail, too, or whatever. So, like, we started becoming friends, right?
She said her daddy what?
So I'm in jail, too, right?
Yeah.
So I said, I don't know. What, like, cell or, like, I don't know, like, something you were in, right?
What is?
Yeah.
And I said, like, the PC unit.
Oh, yeah, there ain't no PC, brother. Not no PC.
I thought you were.
No, PC is protective custody. That's when you scared to be on the floor with regular people.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't no PC, girl.
No, I was joking, Dad. It was
Man, he seems like he has a heart. Why do you have to kill people?
a joke.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hilarious.
I just saw it on TikTok, so I was trying to do it. Jail too, right?
Man, he had everything. I told you before, I've seen the come up of him. Growing up in Chicago, hearing about his music, and then he had to ruin everything. He's an idiot. Here is Sophie Rain exposing Bonnie Blue.
Also had a break-in. That forced me to increase my personal security, and the reality is, images of my body are going to be online forever. Something I can never undo or take away.
So I guess she claims Bonnie Blue tried to break into her house. Man, those OnlyFans girls are crazy. Duh. Jason Love, the guy that plowed, the guy that plowed Adam 22's life. He is a father of a 16-year-old and found out that it wasn't his.
I mean, I had a daughter. But, yeah, well, I found out about a year ago that she wasn't mine. So it's kind of like,
a year ago.
Yeah.
How old was
16. Right?
You had
I was doing
you
a
had
trust
a daughter
fund.
for 16 years.
Yeah, I was doing a trust fund, and my accountant and my lawyer was like, yo, this is kind of big. You should take a DNA test so we can put it in a folder. I'm like, all right, so I tell her it's a COVID test, swab, home test. Not mine. I'm like, weird. It's probably just a cheap test. Get a better one. I did. Do it again. Not mine. Ain't no way. I could have swore my mom was a virgin. Obviously, I didn't know how big my dick was back then, so everybody felt like a virgin in the beginning. So I'm like, ain't no way. So I research and I find the best genetic doctor. Fly him to my home, take the test.
But at this
Not
point,
mine.
she knows that it's a DNA test?
No. I'm like, baby, my
it's a DNA test. I'm that bitch.
My assistant have COVID. Oh, another one got COVID. I just want to check everybody.
What was the conversation like with the mother?
So she was with me in Miami for like 2 weeks or whatever. And it was time for me to bring her home. I kind of kept it quiet. And she goes in. I'm like, hey, tell your mom to come outside. Her mom will come out. And she's like, oh, hey, I need some money for this. I said, okay, that's fine. Here, I handle the paper. She opened it. Ain't no way. Whatever.
I wonder what it's like having a father that's in porn and that plows women. Here's Crip Mac for going off on Neon for setting him up with a transsexual person.
You got in a little bit of a sticky situation with a person.
That's Neon, cuz. I'm gonna let cuz know, cuz. When all my dead homeboys, all my playboy touchdowns, I don't care if you got 100,000 in the hood, on hood.
Oh, yes.
We can never do nothing again in life.
Never.
On Fly Trip.
Well, so, okay, explain what actually...
He sounds like Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons.
happened that day before this thing happened.
Well, cuz, I'm talking about coochie.
Yeah.
So it put me on with a stitch. You find me as a real stitch. Or coochie and asshole. I'm back at that.
I love doing this show.
This or that. Not keep cracking like, oh yeah, let's find some good coochie. Cuz thought it was a game. You trying to play some game like, and cuz put a fat runny on.
I sound like Billy Madison. Billy Madison show, bitches. Nard, Billy, Derek.
I didn't even know what's a.
There you go. I have a story. My friend went on a date with this really cute girl 7-8 years ago. And he was starting to make out with her, and he put his hands in her pants, and she had a penis, and he was not happy. Here is Cameron saying he's tired of Instagram models calling themselves influencers.
Make you an influencer, yo. It don't. Who the fuck you influence? Nobody. You ain't make nobody want to do nothing but want to hit it.
That is.
That's it. They just want to hit it. But besides that, How'd you influence them? I'm not saying that's for everybody, because it is motivational people out there and people that you be like, yo, I want to be like this person, or this person is motivational. No, man, not everybody that's labeled an influencer influences you. I think they need to come up with another word for it, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, I feel like if you're telling people you're an influencer, you're not.
Yeah.
There you go. I like Cameron. He speaks the truth. It's time for Royal Family and Kardashian news.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, yo. Newsflash, Hoppe hour got the tea spilling. Rose and Kardashians, dumb Nepo villains. Crowns made of cloud castles built on fame.
The Joe Show's a Nepo baby.
Game paparazzi snapping like lions in the zoo. Golden spoons in their mouths, they don't chew. No hustle, just a hand-me-down throne. Earn nothing, but they claim the zone. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Nepo babies riding on a silver spoon. Turn the dial, Hoppe's breaking the tune. Royal family, Kardashian crew, nothing new. Just the same old view. Nepo babies riding on a silver spoon.
So I guess Kylie Jenner's Sprinter brand, it's her energy drink vodka soda, has been out almost exactly 2 years, and she claims she's been making money from it. So there's that. And then this is an interesting headline right here. But first,
heavy, no applause for the fraud. Radio wave, truth in the static, calling out the fakes.
Whatever.
Systematic from palaces to mansions, all the same. Hoppe's voice loud, breaking the game.
So here is Khloe Kardashian talking about her tramp stamp.
Tattoos have you had lasered off? I have had one tattoo on my lower back. I had a tramp stamp. It was the trend at the time. And I got
You can paint a Picasso on it.
Cross with angel wings, and it says Daddy over it.
It should say, OJ's my daddy.
It was not supposed to be a sexual situation. It was supposed to be in honor of my dad, but being that it's a tramp stamp, it just...
I don't know why you would do that. Put it on your arm.
Like, I remember a guy was like, who's your daddy? And I'm like, ew.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And then I was like, he's not wrong. Like, it
Yeah, they got daddy issues for days.
just all clicked to me. So that's being removed, but for good reason.
Good reason. What's going on here?
Happy hot topic.
Kim Kardashian chases Will Ferrell while dressed as a Vegas showgirl. So it's her
Kim
running.
Kardashian giving us full Vegas showgirl while chasing a bearded Will Ferrell.
A lot of things
All right, so it's more of a visual. Who cares? Anything else? Here is Lewis Hamilton, Kim's boyfriend, saying he'll keep racing till F1's back in Africa.
I've had the privilege. I've been to 10 countries now in Africa. There's still so much more for me to see.
All right, there you go. It is time for David Beckham news.
Yeah. Turn it up, turn it up. Let me talk my talk real quick. Put up late, still first on the sheet. Been bending these corners, I've been running these streets. They scrolling for the cameras, I scrolling for the stats. Got trophies in my mind, they just posing for the flash. Everybody worship what the tabloids sell, but they don't see the work, they just buy that shell. I ain't hating on the hustle, I just hate the act. Built on PR teams and a filtered past. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that vibe trash on me. Whole brand for hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no show, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's the gap you see. David David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I came from the choir where the lights don't reach, where dreams ain't sponsored, they just bleed each week. They float on the rumor, I float on the beat. They flexing on the yacht, I'm investing in the team. I'd rather live my block than chase that fame. They'd rather chase a lens than change that game. If icon me shallow, then keep that tag. You can have that mirror, I'll keep my bag. I ain't tryna be back, I'm that vibe, treasure me. Whole brain for hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me.
All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic!
Nicola Peltz Beckham is celebrating her man Brooklyn on his special day with designer duds, donuts, and sweet dreams.
He pretty much, I know his dad's a douche, and so is his mom, but he pretty much chose the woman over her, over them, rather.
Nicola documenting the day on her Instagram March 4th in a video post showcasing the festive tablescape she created for her husband of 4 years on his birthday, featuring gold balloons, chicly wrapped gifts, and a box of pink donuts.
There's that, and then there's this. All right, here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Cruz Beckham is proving he still has love for his brother Brooklyn. As his eldest brother celebrates his 27th birthday on March 4th, Cruz addresses whether he would reconcile amid their family's ongoing feud, telling TMZ, "I hope so." The 21-year-old also extends well wishes to his brother, adding happy birthday.
That's sad. All right, let's see what's going on in TMZ.
Happy Hot Topic!
All right, now.
Today on TMZ.
So, Brooklyn Beckham got the most unexpected birthday gift, an Instagram story from his parents.
He shared this throwback photo celebrating his birthday.
That's signs of hope. That's got to be signs of hope. No, what it is fake. They're trying to thaw it out. Why are they posting this publicly?
Because if they don't post it, people will say, oh, it's their kid's birthday. They didn't post anything. The feud's getting worse. You would say that. You would say that.
I would say.
Timothy Chalamet was hanging out with Kylie Jenner.
Oh, she's looking hot.
LeBron James and Steve Nash.
What's cool? Oh, what a group.
About it is that Timmy got that.
You know, being Tim, he loves being around the basketball players, and Chloe's like, damn it, I could have plowed them. Or I mean, Kylie, gotta get them all mixed up.
Hang out with LeBron. He's a huge sports fan.
If you're meeting your sports idols, you don't really want your girlfriend there asking dumb questions who doesn't really get the magnitude of the situation.
Oh, women get offended.
Chloe Kim, silver medalist. She was on the Kelly Clarkson show. Pink is currently hosting, and Chloe seemed to not know the difference between them.
I loved listening to your music. What doesn't kill you makes you... Yeah.
That's Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Do you think Pink will replace Kelly Clarkson?
After watching this interview, I would say no.
I feel like that's a learned trait, though. I feel like you can get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody could host.
Megan Fox has returned to Instagram. I mean, take a look at her. What?
She looks freaking hot. One of my first crushes. That Transformer scene when she's washing the car. You can wash my car whenever, Ben.
It's probably more notable, though. Her ex MGK is in the comments.
How do you see that and not comment on that? She's so hot.
Her body is insane.
She looks so good.
She's gorgeous.
Aiden, that photo's lost on you, dude. Pass it down.
All right, they're being funny. What's going on right here?
Happy Hot Topic!
All right, you ready? Let's go.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson reveals why he was ready to move on from Modern Family.
Yeah, people want them to do a spinoff. Spinoffs are always the worst.
During the March 3rd episode of his podcast Dinners on Me with Jesse Tyler Ferguson with guest Wendy McClendon-Covey, the Tony Award winner says he needed a change after the sitcom wrapped filming in 2020. Modern Family ended and then we had a pandemic. You know, I was so excited for this next chapter of my life.
To me, Modern Family stopped being so funny when the kids grew up. They got annoying.
And then it was like...
kind of like in Stranger Things.
Everyone go inside. Jesse, who played Mitchell in the series, shares that there were talks of a spin-off with Eric Stonestreet, who played his husband Cam on the show that ran for 11 seasons.
That was a lot of time.
However, Jesse says he was already set to take the stage in a Broadway show in New York and ultimately decided he was ready for a change.
Yeah, he wanted to move on. He got sick of it.
Adding, It sort of felt like as the reality of maybe the spinoff was actually going to happen. I literally felt like, oh my God, I want to date other people.
I have felt that before about radio.
Happy Hot Topic!
Savannah has come back to her home here at 30 Rock and Studio 1A. We got to see her.
Savannah Guthrie.
I'm wondering if NBC with the contract, because I'm sure she's not ready to come back. I'm wondering if NBC was like, you have to come back. That's what I was wondering.
Is surrounded with love from her Today Show family.
Yeah, we see the love from the people that care about her, but the executives.
The anchor made her first visit to the morning show set since her mother Nancy's disappearance, taking time.
Yeah, that is a weird story. Mm-hmm.
Time to see her co-host at the New York City studio on March 5th. Savannah's appearance comes weeks after 84-year-old Nancy was reported missing. Police believe she was taken from her Tucson home against her will, and the investigation has now stretched into its second month. In February, the Guthrie family announced a $1 million reward for Nancy's recovery. Today's spokesperson said in a statement that Savannah wanted to take time to stop by and thank her colleagues for their support.
There you go. I feel so bad. I'm so close to my mom. I can't imagine that happening to me.
Happy Hot Topic!
We're going to turn to Apple. It's revealing its most affordable laptop ever. And
yeah, it's like $1,000. Mm-hmm.
We got to talk exclusively with a top company executive about that and the future of the company.
The executives that are douchebags.
Elizabeth Schulze.
All right, I don't really care. Mm-hmm. They bore me.
You've probably heard breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well,
I never eat breakfast. I don't want to eat in the morning. I haven't even pooped.
Experts say it actually depends on the person. The Cleveland Clinic says eating breakfast can boost brain function and lower diabetes risk, but skipping it might have some benefits like increased alertness and better digestion. Experts say the best approach is to listen to your body.
All right, I'll listen to my body. It's like that song, too. Listen to your highway is coming for you.
Happy Hot Topic!
She brought her husband today. There he is.
Yeah.
Welcome
And my
back.
sister-in-law's right beside him.
She brought her whole fan club here.
No, actually, it's my security detail, so...
Elizabeth Hasselbeck beefing up her support squad after this awkward moment on The View this week.
I think people that voted for Trump, I was not one of them. I think you were. Those people wanted America
I proudly
first.
voted for Trump because the alternative was not great, and we would absolutely be under the wrong power if the alternative
actually, let me just finish. I'm going to stop everybody. Sometimes it gets...
All right, they're a bunch of cackling hens. I don't feel like hearing them. Mm-hmm.
Is Harry Styles' new song about Olivia Wilde? The former One Direction member released his new album, Kiss.
I wonder if Olivia Wilde's good in bed, if she brings the ruckus.
All the time, disco occasionally, on March 6th. In it, the song Paint by Numbers seemingly references his split with Olivia Wilde.
Duh, who else is it about? The Ice Cream Man?
Who he dated for 2 years. The lyrics read, holding the weight of the American children whose hearts you break. Was it a tragedy when you told her, I'm not even 33? This could reference Olivia's daughter, Daisy.
All right, there you go. I don't really care.
Happy Hot Topic!
Does she know where that foot's been? Selena Gomez kisses hubby Benny Blanco's bare foot.
That I was very... They like that?
And she is kissing her foot.
Don't make it a moment. Oh, no, it wasn't. I liked it. It made me feel good. I love you so much.
The head-scratching moment from Benny's new podcast comes just days after he showed off his filthy feet on that same couch. Now that's what you call true love.
All right.
I look fabulous, right? And that's Barry Manilow delivering some good news about his health.
I am getting stronger.
Hell yeah! Good for you, Barry.
And I have great doctors and wonderful friends and family.
Yeah, you have a lot of money, so it's helping you out.
But I am so looking forward to getting back on stage.
Hell yeah. You got to keep going or you'll die.
Happy Hot Topic!
Emma Watson appears to be spellbound in a new romance.
Hell yeah. If you wife her down, you're the luckiest guy. She's so freaking hot.
The Harry Potter alum sparks relationship rumors.
Oh, there she is making out in a TSA line.
with billionaire Gonzalo Hevia Bayeras as the two were seen packing on the PDA, vacationing in Mexico.
Look at us, we're making it.
Emma and Gonzalo share a passionate kiss while waiting in an airport security line March 4th.
Man, I always felt embarrassed whenever I would make out with a girlfriend in public. I can't just be like, oh, look at me, we're done.
This sweet moment comes after the actress and Mexican businessman were first publicly seen together back in December in the French Alps, according to photos obtained by Spanish-language outlet Keen at the time. E! News has...
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back. Gosh, you guys are losers. I'm kidding, but why do you say that?
Reached out to reps for Emma for comment, but didn't immediately hear back.
Oh, yeah, they're waiting for her to immediately respond. And she did not.
And this possible new relationship for the 35-year-old comes just months after Emma shared she'd reached a turning point in her love life.
Turning Point USA?
Saying during a September episode of the On Purpose with Jay Shetty podcast, if I had tried to get married at any point basically before about a year ago, it would have been carnage. I just didn't know myself well enough yet.
Hell yeah, you worked on yourself, baby doll. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where I really felt like I needed to be.
All right, well, glad you figured it out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, happy hot topic!
Chase Stokes sends a heated message to Kelsey Ballerini's ex, Morgan Evans.
Man, if you care about what your ex's ex is doing, that means you are not over your own ex. Why do you care? Whatever they're doing is not your business.
Morgan, the ex-husband of the Outer Banks star's ex-girlfriend, Kelsey Ballerini, detailed their divorce on Bobby Bones' The Bobbycast, and Chase later called dibs on slamming the interview.
Yeah, Chase scares me, man. Chase seems like the type of guy that's just an absolute loser, the type of guy that makes everything about him and then wonders why women ditch him.
The actor wrote in a now-deleted comment on...
Why do they do that? Why do celebrities post something and then delete it? We know what you posted, dude.
For a Bobby Bones Instagram post about the interview, this is the most pathetic excuse of masculinity I've ever seen.
Now you're a pathetic excuse of masculinity. You make all men look bad, you moron.
Get a life.
No, you get a life. You're talking about your ex's ex. Who cares? Yeah, no guy wants to think about their ex hooking up with someone else, but when you're talking about it, you're letting them win. Get over it.
As for what Morgan, who was married to Kelsey from 2017 to 2022, said about their divorce, well, he didn't see it coming, for starters. He explained to Bobby Bones, I was not expecting that conversation, no. Maybe that was me being naive, but
I would say so, honey.
I definitely wasn't. It took me by surprise.
There you go. Get over it. We're all gonna die. Your ex left you for a reason.
That whole time is such a blur. It almost feels like somebody else, just from where I'm sitting now.
Yeah, it's really weird when you start dating someone and you start to fall in love with the idea of them, and then you really get to know them.
I just look back and I'm like, oh my God. The 40-year-old, who sings about the breakup on his new album Steel Town, revealed that their divorce
Steel Town Morning Show
proceedings were completed within 4.
All right, I don't care. Chase Stokes, get alive. What are you doing, bro?
Oh, happy hot topic!
Lisa Rinna's new book has been on everyone's lips as of late, and...
Oh, yeah, her lips. Oh, yeah. By the way, she just seems like an absolute brat. Like, she thinks she's never the problem.
She's addressing it all, honey, including crazy rumors regarding her nearly 30-year marriage to Harry Hamlin.
Oh, yeah.
In her new book, you better believe I'm gonna talk about it, Lisa.
Yeah, because you got nothing else. Without talking about other people, you're just another washed-up moron.
Rinna discusses her 29-year marriage with Harry Hamlin, including the fan theories, rumors, and nastiness that she's seen over the years about her marriage. Lisa writing, so I just laugh when I read that we don't live together anymore. He's having multiple affairs in
He probably did.
Canada, and he's gay. Go Harry Hamlin.
Whatever. She's so annoying. She just looks insufferable. I remember I had an Uber driver one time who claimed that when she was in town for something in Tampa that she drove her around and you weren't allowed to look at her, which with all the plastic surgery, I wouldn't even want to look at her.
Oh, happy hot topic!
Christina Applegate knows her worth. While promoting her new memoir, You with the Sad Eyes, on The View, March 4th, the actress details being insulted by the alleged low salary she was given for Anchorman.
Yeah, they were pretty hard on women back in the day. They definitely underpaid them. Man, you always think, like, when you see a celebrity, you think they've had a good life and whatever. But man, you look at Christina Applegate, and I know she had a hard life, but that is just a one miserable person.
Saying when they came in with the initial offer, it was, a little offensive. And I said I can't. I know my worth, and I can't do that. However, the 54-year-old reveals she ended up taking on the role of news reporter for Verizon.
Yeah, so you took the role, so they won. Unless they gave you a huge pay raise.
Monica Corningstone in the 2004 film because of co-star Will Ferrell and screenwriter Adam McKay giving her a portion of their salaries.
Oh, that's nice of them. All right, what's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
Jack Osbourne is looking back at Ozzy Osbourne's final days. 7 months after the Black Sabbath frontman died from a heart attack amid his battle with Parkinson's, his son details why the musician's death was a surprise. Jack says on the March 4th episode of the Hate to Break It to You podcast, obviously everyone knew he was sick, but we weren't expecting it to be as quick as it was.
That's the scary part about death.
The 40-year-old recalls that Ozzy appeared to be fine in the days following his performance at Back to the Beginning, his final concert, explaining,
although he looked really out of it at that concert, if we're going to be honest.
Even the morning that he passed, it wasn't anything dramatic at all. He was up, he was doing his thing, had some breakfast, and that was it. Though Jack and his family, which includes mom Sharon Osbourne and sisters Kelly and Amy Osbourne, were not expecting Ozzy's death, his son could tell that the rock icon was preparing for the end of his life.
That's sad. All right. Speaking of an end of a life.
Yeah. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. Hoppe on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a gilded shell. Ryan Hoppe calling it, no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming he's one of us, but he's eating filet while they scrape the crust. Mar-a-Lago party, champagne fountains, while they climbing up debt like scaling mountains. Hoppe our buzz, breaking the trance. Pull the curtain back, man, he don't dance. Puppeteer strings got the bass hypnotized, but the greed in his grin can't be disguised. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Con in the mirror, chasing perfection.
First of all, as a side note, but Elon Musk's daughter posted and showed off her nipples. You know that made Elon mad. And also, Donald Trump said whether Americans should be worried about Iran retaliating against the U.S. He said, I guess when you go to war, some people will die. Oh, that's good. Hope you're happy, MAGA, you morons. Oh, he totally cares about you guys. Not at all.
Happy Hot Topic!
We do this once a show where I have YouTube muted. Take two.
The latest now in the Epstein files. Overnight, new documents released, including allegations against President Trump. Jay O'Brien has that story. Good morning, Jay.
Yeah, it took so long to get the papers out because they're probably trying to handpick them.
Good morning to you, George. Overnight, under pressure from lawmakers who said it failed to release all Epstein-related files, the Department of Justice quietly posted 3 previously withheld FBI interview reports from 2019. Those reports contain uncorroborated allegations made against President Trump. Those files were initially missing from the more than 3 million pages of Epstein records released by the DOJ in January and were flagged by Democratic lawmakers who accused the department of holding them back to protect the president. The DOJ says they were mistakenly coded as duplicates. That's why they weren't released.
Whatever. I'm so sick of talking about Trump. It's time for Side Chick News.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
chick news. We talking messy today. Mic check. Welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press. But the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, missing to the model in the mist. One post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face, welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Breaking. Another is complicated situation. Another we were on a break. Explanation. If you gotta say we low key, that's the clue. You ain't main, you just headline fool. Side chick news. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Happy Hot Topic.
Ariana Grande's naturally curly brown locks are breaking free, and Arianators are bouncing with glee.
She's a side chick and very skinny.
Ari wearing a face mask while showing off her naturally brunette curls on the Rem Beauty Instagram page March 4th as she reveals the shocking number of lipsticks and lip glosses she has in her everyday handbag. The 32-year-old acting shocked as she pulls out 17 lip products from her Rem Beauty line, including glossy bombs, plumping glosses, lip stains, and more, before declaring that it was only half of the bag's contents.
Guys, I'm going through my purse, and I think it's actually crucial that you see how many things in my bag are lip products.
Whatever. You're putting stuff on your face, and usually the stuff you put on your face is that of SpongeBob.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
So Lou Williams is in complete support of the Atlanta Hawks having the night for Magic City. So we'll play that clip. All right, here.
Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
All right, here. Oh, Jesus Christ, the computer froze. Sorry. Trying my hardest. It's Friday. We're all tired. Here we go. What the fuck's going? All right. This needs the real. All right. Here we go. Sorry.
I had to ask you, man. Atlanta's doing like a collab night with Magic City.
Yeah.
They're known for their wings.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Sure.
You think that they should do a nice lemon pepper spread?
I bet a lot of people fart there.
For the entire stadium that night?
I think that's what the plan is, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what the plan is. So it's about ATL, it's about the Hawks, it's about Magic. So shout out to all parties.
He definitely has gone there and made it rain. Dylan Brooks got arrested for a DUI.
We begin with breaking news at this hour. Phoenix Suns small forward Dylan Brooks arrested for DUI overnight. That is according to TMZ. They say he was arrested just around 2 o'clock in the morning in Scottsdale, released about an hour later.
What a moron.
Brooks was reportedly respectful, cooperative. The Suns lost to the Bulls last night in downtown Phoenix. Brooks, however, did not play in that game.
Yeah, he was too busy getting drunk. Patrick Beverly details his arrest and says it was the most uncomfortable experience ever. Yeah, because you're a terrible person. All right, here is Gilbert Arenas saying the dark truth about the NBA. Mm-hmm.
When the NBA season starts, that's where all the bad habits are.
Mm-hmm.
So when the season starts, now I'm flying to Miami. Now I'm flying to Atlanta. Now I'm flying to Los Angeles, New York, right? Houston.
Yeah.
Coming in 2, 3 in the morning. Where am I going? Strip club. Right? Club. So we
go to bed.
We are partying and drinking damn near every city we go.
What?
Different girls every city we go. So
yeah, that's pretty stupid. Here is Jeremy Lin saying the problem with the NBA and talking to Dwight, which I love Dwight's podcast name, Above the Rim.
So, I mean, I'm not going to name the organization because I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but there was one specific game where it really hit me was I had 20 and 10 after 3 quarters. We're up about 15 to 18. And in the fourth quarter in overtime, I didn't play 1 second. And so I'm looking at the assistant coach, watching our lead go down. I have 20 and 10 after 3 quarters. Like, I'm on pace to have a real nice game. And like,
yeah, Jeremy Lin had February 2012.
And he goes, yeah, we got the call from above. You're done for tonight.
All right. The league's definitely not rigged. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, it totally is. All right. Let's play this right here. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Adam Schefter reports that it looks like the Raiders it's either Dallas or Buffalo will get Max Crosby, and that the Chicago Bears don't have the best chance for it. Warren Moon said he is not shocked that the Patriots released Stephon Diggs and Kyler Murray that just got released by the Chargers. Or by, God damn it. He was released by the Cardinals. Both teams began with a C. He's debating about playing baseball. Also, Chicago Bears star Drew Dahlman walked away from the NFL, and he said that he just was tired of playing and that he wanted to move on with his life. I get it. Now let's talk about Stephon Diggs' mom.
Cardi B welcomes a special guest to her Houston show amid rumors she and NFL star Stephon Diggs have split. Stephon's mom, Stephanie Diggs, is photographed living her best life at the Cardi show on March 4th, alongside fellow NFL mom Sabrina Greenlee. The two, dressed in Cardi's schoolgirl theme, posing for pics on Instagram. The appearance
Look at us!
It comes amid speculation that Cardi and Stephon, who welcomed their first baby together in
hopefully first and only
November, have split after 10 months.
All right, so there's that. What's this right here? Here is Cardi B insulting Stephon Diggs at the show.
It's called the principle. You can't be out here playing with a bitch like me. This nigga's out here praying for a bitch like me.
Is Cardi B showing that she still cares? She still has a warm spot in her heart for Stephon Diggs.
Duh.
After hearing he was fired from the Patriots with all the domestic violence stuff going on, and showing that she's still tenderhearted for him after being wrapped up on stage in a packed out crowd, but still can't get her mind off.
Yeah. He definitely brought the ruckus in bed, and that's all there is with that.
Oh, Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, say, can you see? I can't even bother right now.
Charlie Puth reveals why performing the national anthem at the Super Bowl was so challenging. Oh, Say Can You See by the singer-songwriter struggle to get through the spice on the March 5th episode of First We Feast's Hot Ones that not only are hot wings hard to tackle, so is the Star-Spangled Banner. When asked why he believes the patriotic track is the, quote, hardest piece of music ever written, Charlie fights through the Scoville scale to explain himself.
It's constant tension and release. Oh, say, can you see?
Charlie Puth is the definition of daddy energy and beady.
I can't even bother right now. Just look it up. Listen to it.
Whatever, dude. You do. Yeah, those wings are bothering him. And then here's weirdo Aaron Rodgers.
Happy Hot Topic.
NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers is having a hot mic moment, revealing his spicy fitness motivation.
You know, I want to look good. I want my wife to want to all the time.
Aaron
right on ESPN
has only revealed his secret wife's name is Britney with an I.
I think it's a secret because it's probably a guy. Mm-hmm.
Old out, nigga. Yeah. Soldier Field snow on the logo. Cold wind cut through the
Chicago Bears news.
Whole town loud in the torso. Bare head big on the torso. Yeah. Walking dripped out, navy on the coat. Orange sea stitch city on my throat. Green and yellow talk big from the North Road. Send him back quiet on the long ride home. Frozen breath floating in the end zone. Whole block watching from a flip phone. Old heads dancing in the front row. Young bulls barking when the horns blow. Black ice cleats grip when the snap drop. Pocket like a safe when the line lock. Cheese on their head, then the ball pop. Pick six running all the way down Hollis block. Hear that crowd roar, feel it in my ribs. 96 yards, that's a bid. Every first down like another bid. Whole shot scream. We did what we did. Bears on top, pack lay flat. Monsters of the midway, they ain't built like that. Playoff game, made a name off that. Chicago stand up, put the city on the map. Bears on top, pack lay flat. Monsters of the midway, they ain't built like that. Playoff game, made a name off that. Chicago stand up, put the city on the map.
All right, here.
Happy Hot Topic.
This is crazy news.
All right, time now for sports, and we begin with some breaking news. The Bears have made a trade. ESPN reporting wide receiver DJ Moore is headed to the Buffalo Bills.
That's going to definitely help out the Bills.
Here are the details. The Bears traded Moore and a 5th-round draft pick for a 2nd-round pick.
Oh, that's sad. Hopefully they'll get something out of the 2nd round. All right, let's see how long I've been talking. I've been talking for an hour and a half. So I'm going to go get some Cuban coffee, and then the second half of the show will be crazier. And then we're going to play this song because we just talked about the Bears. We're going to play the song that was on B96 in 2007 called Amplified.
Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
All right, here's Amplified by the Chicago Bears. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Bears football. Pocket closes, hit in the chest, and down he goes. Snap to Grossman, handing off. Thomas Jones. Handing off, benching up the middle at the 5. Throws down the left edge. Beat inside the 5 to the goal line. End zone. Touchdown. Touchdown Bears. Bear fans, your dream is reality. Begin the migration to Miami and Super Bowl 41. And another one.
city comes alive. Dominating every game on Lakeshore Drive. One way to Miami, enjoy the ride. Non-stop, like a runaway train. The number 1 D, and we bringing the pain. All in with the blitz, and we stopping the run. There's no Super Bowl shuffle till the job is done.
I don't even know where to begin, cause nowhere are the best in on either side of the pigskin. Racking up the touchdowns and field goals is sick. The Bears bumping hits like B96. We got a quarterback with an arm like a laser. A set of linebackers be shocking them like tasers. Everyone in my city get ready for the ride. Something about these Bears got me amplified. Why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
I said, why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
11 men, nope. 11 beasts in Chicago, full throttle popping, offenses bobble. Defenses crumble, stumble all day. When they come to play, the monsters of the midway. Respect the team that paint the city orange and blue. Love you running and none of the ring is past due. The Bears repping the shy when visitors pass through. An offense that's stacked in the defense. Ooh.
It's halftime, refuel the tank, then snap, hold, that's 3 in the bank. You tuned in, B96, AP Lou Rocks, who you vibing with. One coach, one team, one city, we all living the dream. Bears fans, you gotta rep your orange and blue. The new shake at the lake, this is how we do.
Hey, yo, why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, it's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
I said, why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
I be running scared if my jersey read 18 on the 4th of February. No mercy, Bears team defense descends offenses. The senseless, defenseless when Rex connects relentless.
Shh, be quiet, proving all the haters wrong and they can't deny it. Everybody in the shot getting all excited. We're making history, critics better write it.
All day without a Wale, pounded with pencils, swole like Thomas Jones and money like Robbie Gould. Making all the ponies fold when Lovey's Bears around. No luck for horseshoes, I'm prepared for Chi-Town.
To the true Bears fan where the love is endless. 21 years, now it's time to end this. Bring the chip back to the city where the wind blows. First black coach winning Super Bowl.
Hey, yo, why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
I said, why is everybody so amplified? Amplified throughout the show.
It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, y'all, it's the Bears.
Yeah.
Lou Rock, the greatest team.
The good old days.
The greatest city in the world.
Fire.
You got it locked to Chicago's hits and hip hop. Bears 96, Super Bowl 41. Let's go Bears.
Unfortunately, they lost it. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. Out there. WashFacePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go. Out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Cameron Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah. Check out the latest episode of the Hammer and Hank Show from yesterday. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey, I'm Scott Burrell, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe. You're shaking it up with my boy Ryan Hoppe on Hoppy Hour. It's time to shake it up on Hoppy Hour.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If you're easily triggered, now's your chance to leave. Welcome to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
And now, something completely different.
Doors closing.
Completely different.
It's Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
Here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Got me some Cuban coffee. Feel alive. If you got some coffee next to you, let's all drink it together. Ready? Again. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHobbyRadio@gmail.com. Let me take another sip. Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers. Motherfuckers. I hate. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppy on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppy spitting the truth.
All right, today in radio news, it's a pretty good show. Chaz and AJ
More disguise.
join 94.3 The Shark in Long Island, but they're going to have to beat Roger and JP, my boys up on 102.3 WBAB.
Sip coffee, counting clicks.
When Roger and JP left their midday show, or the company didn't want to pay for Roger, the bone was never the same. Nick and Kristen exit mornings in 99.5 The Wolf. Nick's a weird guy, man. I mean, I'm a weird guy too, but this Nick Steele guy, I posted something during COVID and he got all like Karen on me and like commented like 4 things. And I never wish for someone to be unemployed, so it's not like that. But it's like, dude, like, your opinion doesn't matter. None of our opinions matter. We're all gonna die someday. I try my hardest to speak my mind. But whatever. Greg B. Harrell, who's got this ironic show with these scripted phone calls where everything's so ironic. He's beginning his own 24/7 thing called Greg FM. I'm sure he'll have a lot of fake callers there. Hi, this is Greg B. Harrell. I'm so awkwardly weird. I'm like the Aubrey Plaza of radio. And Sid Rosenberg, who began with Don Imus and is on WABC in New York. He called the mayor an American-hating, Jew-hating, Islam radical cockroach and had to say sorry. Yeah, that's a mouthful. All right, time for Chicago News.
Live from the go, y'all. Brian in the booth, stand tall. Yeah. 6. Yeah. 6'9", but he been in these mics. Arlington Heights, now the syndicate type. From the burbs to the block, that's a hell of a hike. Turn the dial, see his name in the lights. He got callers on the line trying to break their news. From the shy to the slicks, they relate to the views. Every segment like a story from the avenue. Tell him slick, then he fact check the attitude. This that Chicago news. Happy hour, let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every voice in the room. This that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock cruise. If you tune in, you're part of the crew. Happy hour, yeah, he talking to you. Happy hour. He got jokes for the frauds, love for the brave. Acting guess in the chance, say what they crave. From the sports wars to the gossip wave. He connect more lanes than the tollway saves. Late night, but the syndicate wide. Carolina to the Bay, hit a Midwest prize. Still a kid from the ice with the driving side. Got the whole damn map on the same live line. It's that Chicago news. Happy hour, let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every voice in the room. It's that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock cruise.
Dizzy's a bitch.
Cruise, happy hour, yeah, he talking to.
Go bang my ex, see how good it feels. That was kind of dramatic. Duck. Oh, sure. Whatever. I got it.
Happy Hot Topic.
Some tenants at the Cheney Braggs apartment say they have been living here for decades and they worry that they will no longer be able to afford rent.
I want to stay right where I'm at. I don't want to be forced out. I don't want to be told I have to leave.
So this is because of the new Obama Center.
This rent is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Good old Chicago humor.
Tenants at Cheney Braggs apartment.
I love that.
To worry their time living at this building is running out. The apartment building is on 65th and Stony Island in Woodlawn and is blocks away from the future Obama Presidential Center.
Since the Obama Center has been announced, we have been talking about how there's danger that the center will displace community members.
Tenants have formed a union and claim a prospective buyer out of California is looking to demolish or rehab the building.
Hopefully Obama steps in.
Changes that could come with a possible rent hike, which tenants say their current rent is at $700 to $800 a month for a one-bedroom.
$1,400 for a one-bedroom.
That's Florida prices.
I would be rent burdened if I had to pay $1,400 for a one-bedroom.
All right, so there's that. And then here's Governor Pritzker. All the Democrats were like ripping into Kristi Noem for getting fired. You're no different. You're all scumbags. Show your ass.
Happy Hot Topic.
Hey, Kristi Noem, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Same with you, fat ass.
Here's your legacy.
What? What's your legacy? Raising taxes, you moron?
Corruption and chaos. Parents and children tear-gassed. Moms and nurses, U.S. citizens getting shot in the face.
And you have rent going up in your state, so you're no saint, Governor Pritzker. You're a prick.
Hot topic.
It all unfolded within seconds before police got here on scene, and the operator of Anna's Gaming Cafe tells me this isn't the first time this location has been targeted.
So there's this gaming cafe that keeps getting robbed in Chicago.
In a matter of months.
Good old city.
Seconds after shattering and then climbing through a glass front door in this security video.
There is a criminal problem in that city, man.
The destruction continues with sledgehammers swinging and smashing gaming consoles.
I don't know the amount that they took, but they did get, a box full of machines. They can't be tolerated anymore. It's too.
Yeah, it's getting out of control. And then here's an interesting headline.
Happy hot topic.
The State Department says it is preparing military and charter flights for Americans who are looking to leave the Middle East and fast.
Yeah, right now I would not go to the Middle East.
We spoke to a tourist who's originally from the Quad Cities, now stuck in the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, the Quad Cities is interesting. It's like this small area. It's like Moline. What are all the cities? Let me make sure. Rockport. What is it? Quad Cities list. It's Rock Island, Moline, and East Moline, Davenport, and Bettendorf. And it's kind of like an okay radio scene out there and like TV scene. Like that's like where a lot of people began. It's very interesting. It's like a small, big town in Iowa.
She requested we only use her first name, which is Millie. She tells us she and her family
traveled
to Dubai to celebrate their mother's birthday. But everything changed when war broke out. Millie says the U.S. Embassy in Dubai has closed, and there's little information from the U.S. about what will happen next.
Hopefully it all works out.
Happy hot topic.
Chicago police are telling businesses to watch out after a wave of break-ins hit the south and southwest sides overnight.
What a terrible city Chicago is becoming.
Leslie Moreno talked to a business in Archer Heights that got hit. Leslie?
That's where I'm from.
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, one of those businesses is Angelo's Stuffed Pizza here behind me.
I've been there. Oh my God.
A staple in this community for over 30 years now. If you look closely there, you can see that the shop is closed. The business owner here says thieves smashed their way through those front doors, got in and took thousands of dollars. He even captured one of the thieves on his downstairs surveillance camera.
Well, hopefully they find him. And then there's this right here.
Happy hot topic.
We are 2 weeks away from the CTA's deadline to submit a new safety plan to the federal government.
Yeah, the CTA, Chicago Transit Authority, has a lot of issues when it comes to criminals.
Last December, the Federal Transit Administration said
he had a hard time saying it.
Wasn't good enough. Brett Begancy's live on the South Side. Brett, you reached out to the CTA. What are they saying?
So Tara and Sylvia, it was a brief statement. It simply said they would not be able to speak to us on camera, but they did say that they would send a new.
You hear those cops in the background? My God, that city's full of crime.
Safety plan to the federal government on that deadline. What that is, we still don't know, but let's talk about how we got here. This is all about addressing safety and violent crime.
Yeah, there's a lot of crime
on the CTA.
All right, so there's that. I'm getting a little tired. Here, we're going to do Fresno News.
And now, back to the Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Right, I know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Microphone King. Yeah. 6'9" tower. Fresno's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppy on the block, dropping facts like boulders. Words cut sharp, lead the city on his shoulders. News so raw, unfiltered true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugarcoat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppy in the booth, Fresno, hears it live. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouting it loud. Hot 97, Clinton 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppy got the hype, but his voice takes you there. Talk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line. Critics wanna squawk, but they can't outshine. Hoppy hour forever, Fresno's own shrine.
So my uncle lived in California before he died, and he was obsessed with poppy seeds. So this headline is dedicated to him. All right. I know, I'm getting all sweaty from that Cuban coffee.
Happy Hot Topic!
Most people come to Pine Flat Lake to fish, hike, or just unwind, but 2 Fresno men have been coming here for the past 3 years to do something different. And it all starts with something small. Drive towards the Edison Point Wildlife Area and you'll see something extraordinary unfold, one seed at a time.
It makes you feel like you're at some kind of home. You're at a sense of peace when you come up here.
Meet Ethan Anderson and Matthew Castellone, a nature lover and music teacher who decided Pine Flat Lake deserved more color. But for Anderson, this place holds deeper meaning.
I came up here during the darkest times of my life.
What is?
Sat here, throw some seeds, cry a little bit. You really feel peace. You hear the birds chirping.
Get pretty high.
You hear the water flowing. It's powerful seeing this, seeing what you can do during your darkest times of life.
Yeah, so that was a dedication to my uncle.
Happy Hot Topic!
Deaths from fentanyl overdoses had been rising for years. Now, Fresno County leaders say they're finally starting to see some progress, with overdose deaths significantly lower than just 2 years ago. Tonight, look at the numbers and what the district attorney's office says is making a difference.
I don't want another parent to go through this pain that I live with every single day.
Elaine Hudson knows firsthand the impact fentanyl can have on a family. Her son Frankie was only 20 when he died from a fentanyl overdose in April of 2020.
I went to his room to go check, and the door was locked, and I went and got the key, and I opened it, and I could tell he'd been dead for a while.
She said,
Man, rest in peace, bud.
As he was likely trying to take a Xanax, but the
Man, that sucks.
pills he had weren't from a pharmacy. They were from a dealer.
That's sad. All right, let's do Tampa Bay news.
Yeah. Yo, it's happy hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves.
Whatever.
Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All happy hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on.
Happy Hot Topic!
St. Petersburg leaders have approved funding for archaeological digs at a parking lot at Tropicana Field.
Yeah, Lot 1 sits
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies underneath that field. That field's just cursed in general.
on land where a historic cemetery once stood. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live from St. Pete with what happens next. Georgia.
Yeah, Josh and Paolo, St. Pete city leaders say the previous radar detected about 7 to 10 possible graves, and archaeologists say the only real way to tell is to dig, but carefully. For some in St. Pete, the land across from Tropicana Field is more than a parking lot. City leaders say it may also be part of the city's history. Thursday, City Council approved archaeological digs at the site.
So there's that. I'm getting a little tired.
Happy Hot Topic!
Who live in West Tampa are tired of not having sidewalks in their neighborhoods. They are pushing Tampa City leaders to do something about that. Our Larissa Scott has covered this issue for years now.
Man, this area's got a lot of problems.
The close-knit community there in West Tampa, rich in history, but it's often used as a cut-through for heavy traffic.
Yeah, I do that too.
Despite having a lot of people who walk around.
It is an incredible amount of traffic that we're dealing with in my neighborhood, and yet we still don't have sidewalks.
Larissa took their concerns to the city of Tampa's mobility director, who says that filling those sidewalk gaps is a priority for the city, but there are currently 1,300 miles of missing sidewalks throughout the city of Tampa, and it may take a while before they get to West Tampa. Well, over the years, we have taken you inside the homes in Shore Acres in St. Petersburg, listening to the homeowners in that neighborhood who have seen their fair share of flooding. And now
I have a friend that lost his house during a hurricane.
The people living there are getting a first look at the city's latest effort to address that issue.
The problem is they should have addressed it and not talked about the Rays, but they've focused more on the Rays.
Happy Hot Topic.
A Polk County man is in jail tonight accused of shooting and killing an alligator. Just hours ago, Keith Bannon went before a judge and was given a $5,000 bond.
Loser!
Florida Fish and Wildlife says Bartow police responded to a report Wednesday.
Good old Bartow.
Of a man shooting a gator. That was on Mine Road in the Gordon Heights area. You see him pictured right there.
He just looks crazy.
Investigators say Fannin admitted to shooting the alligator multiple times.
He probably listens to Mike Kelton.
With a handgun.
There you go. All right, let's end with Cleveland news.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy's lens, no rose tint. Just grind every segment, a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Happy Hot Topic.
Several traffic lights in downtown Cleveland were out overnight. At one intersection, we caught a near crash on camera.
Cleveland ain't doing too good.
Keith Grant explains why the lights went dark.
I mean, they gave Alan Cox and Rover a career, so it's not that smart of a city.
Drivers navigating downtown intersections without traffic signals. Most following the law, treating intersections like a four-way stop, but not everyone. We watched one driver speed straight through an intersection, and here, a near crash as a car nearly slams into a minivan near Playhouse Square. Other streets without signals this morning, East 9th Street and parts of Euclid Avenue. Power to the signals went out around midnight on Thursday. Cleveland Public Power says a faulty cable caused the outage.
All right, so there's that, and there's this.
Imagine going to the grocery store and leaving with your bill completely paid. That's what happened to several shoppers at Giant Eagle when some of the Cavaliers surprised them by quietly covering their grocery bills at checkout.
I would have got more.
So the Cleveland Cavaliers paid for the shopping. That's good.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. The flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James. Buy a house for the price of a VCR. Our main export is crippling depression.
They used the R word here.
We think this is art. It could be worse, though. At least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Open to the masses, sports. It just keeps people from looking at their own lives and realizing how bad they've actually gotten. I mean, if you couldn't get drunk and paint yourself orange and brown every Sunday, you might realize I live in Cleveland. How the hell did this happen? Did I used to eat babies in a former life, and then you look around your tiny little house that you can't afford because of the mortgage crisis, and your horrible little sloppy kids who will have diabetes by the time they're 8 because they live on corn syrup and lies. And then you look at your big bloated mess of a wife as she waddled towards you with her front butt spilling out over the top of her acid wash jeans, and you think, I'm gonna go shoot myself, my pregnant 12-year-old daughter, right?
Do you regret anything that you said about Cleveland?
Not at all.
You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
I did.
Cleveland sucks. 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 Cleveland sucks.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
Another 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am!
So if there's a few bucks left over, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good, and if you got an albino, send her up too, and like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Oh, no! No, yeah!
Oh, this little guy. Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you.
I love you, I love you.
Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle face?
I got PhDs in 4 scientific disciplines.
Really?
Why do you think they call me Dr. Quinn?
I just thought that was a nickname. Like Dr. Dre.
East Side.
East Side.
God, you're stupid.
God, you're stupid.
Hey, shut your hat.
What is it now, Hoop?
Have you turned on the TV lately?
No, why?
From Judd Winner, the maker of Gals Gone Wild, comes a little something for the ladies. Sack flashes.
Awesome!
Flashing that sack.
Yeah, all right!
It takes balls to do what they're doing, but these boys have got them and more. They're sack flashers.
We love sack flashers!
Oh, it's a sack attack. Ow! Order now and get sack flashers too. Sacks in the city with bonus material. Beach balls.
All right!
Check it out, ladies. Our first 100 callers get this free sack flashers tote sack. Operators are standing by. You'll be nuts to pass up on this offer.
I mean, someone at church or internet night or something.
Ooh, like that site where they put them fire poppers up their buttholes? Now that's a good one.
No, not that specific
But
site.
why? That's how I met your great-grandpappy.
Now, woman.
Oh, he loved him a good butthole.
I told you not, never, ever, not, no damn, don't never verbulate that man's name in this house again.
Well, I don't think she said his name.
Some of us were a little too busy banging to exchange business cards.
And don't you go Facebook him on the iBox neither. Sheriff says you raised him down hell down at the library.
Yeah, you know I did. You go strong or you don't go at all.
Whoa, a real live robot. Or is that some kind of cheesy New Year's costume?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
It doesn't look so shiny to me.
Shinier than yours, meatbag.
Yeah, girl, your lips are so smooth. I would give you the world if I could. I got to do. I wanna love you badly.
And that is that.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
So you know how Mason Dixon had the Friday chant, and then Mike Kelton made fun of it because he's a douche? We have this every week, and I forgot about it the last few weeks, so I guess it's not every week, but we're going to play DJ Onken Every Day My Weekend. And that is that.
Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Man, every day my weekend. Hoes, I be freaking. You ain't it make you rain, but drop. Leave your leak. Okay, nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's Britney. Swear that I'm amazing. Come out with Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a Arabian. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high, don't stop, no bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man, but I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you playing. Do that on the handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me and Scrub that you alive. You don't want this kind of beat, you will get Kentucky 9. Hearses to the verses, nigga, you just sweet like Hershey's. Even in between your girl thighs, surprise. Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day your weekend, go ahead, 'cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you say, I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. 10 more months, they on they way. Shut the stage down, like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees. They standing on the beach with palm trees for island girls stay. Young, put it in they face. Stick to the script, that's what they say. People taking flights with politics each and every day. Where we get it in, so tell a friend and tell a friend. Young, taking on, goddamn, weekend. It be on, wet it in. No struggling, 247 every day. Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Monday we at Mariachi, wildin' like a motherfucker. Tuesday we at Honey Bunny, fallin' like a motherfucker. Wasted when they leave with bitches, jockin' like a motherfucker. Thursday we get pure bottle, poppin' like a motherfucker. Friday we at Figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Y'all with Club Atlanta Station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take they shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take they skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga, I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route. Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day my weekend. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Since we all made it to the weekend, here's some bangers to get your party started.
Yeah, Drizzy, baby. You already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah. Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along on with, get on the song with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'd be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because a nigga spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. Fuck you, pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's Heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Yeah. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches' eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck, then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who? Never had that dude. Always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too. Probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know. I do everything better. I get paid for every letter A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone. Like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk and my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again and fucking spin them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop her, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock, and me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby. Are you ready? Let's go.
how to wait. I never realized how fortunate we are to be here today up on stage. The lights are on, so let's get it started. Let's get it started. I'm here. Got my adrenaline pumping. I wanna be in the lights. Give me action. The crowd is screaming and jumping. They wanna be in the lights. I'll make it till the time. I ain't gonna stop. I'm the lights. Give me action. Show them what we got. No, we ain't gonna stop. We're the stars.
Lights, camera, lights, camera, lights, camera, lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, lights, camera, lights, camera, lights, camera, action.
Got my adrenaline pumping. I wanna be in the lights. The crowd is screaming and jumping. They wanna be in the lights. Give me action. I'll make it till the time. I ain't gonna stop. I'm the lights. Show them what we got. No, we ain't gonna stop.
Lights,
Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, come and celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Down and out with myself, I'm the spice like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twist the and do now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. We never gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mud. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it.
It's going down, man. Sound Master T. Arrow. John Riston. Julian. Let's get it. Just get my nails did. Just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt. Skirt matching the blouse. Chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters. Why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient. I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience. Sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
No gay skin blowing cushion the wind just like hey, yeah, popping no tags, these diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a
cash, yeah. Cock snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy paint, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mix the Remy with the dough, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt, fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the street.
Hey, look, I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
We got the Remy, we got the Dro, we got them getting down on the floor.
C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the get down. Pay the click, man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over, man, with the coked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call the shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot.
We got the Remy, we got the Dro, we got them getting down on the floor. Never did. Hey, you. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting. Hey, let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money, it's a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin', it's a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace and them tipsy. So fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lip and what it is. What it do? Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the Remy, we got the Dro, we got them getting down on the floor. Never did. Hey, you. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting.
Don't be putting no chases in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, people stay. Smoke, drink, smoke, people stay bent. All on the earth, I don't even curse. Speech all slurred, nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Now hiding the motherfucker, making up words. Looking like men, I like them light skin. 2 at a time, I'm 20, twin. Patron and Grey Goose, Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk, I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out. TikTok, clocks a juke and playing cruel breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mix it hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, I become into an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.